game plan looking like?
40-30.
Even the best can get it wrong.
40-30. Juego. Sabalenka.
Yeah, a couple of chances maybe slipped by there for Robin Montgomery. Will she pay a price? We'll find out just after this.
3 games to 2.
Sasha looked in very good nick in his opening round win.
Iguales. 15 only.
They just don't have to be that good, and I think that's the biggest glaring fix that Robin can make. And even if she pulls out this match, it's stepping stones and learning curve of you don't have to hit those balls so close to the line. Just getting it over and in a good target is good enough. And as she plays these top players more and more, she will realize it's not so much the big bad wolf on the other side, that these people are attainable, they're touchable and beatable. And having these close matches, these close fights, and getting the win, that's a huge milestone for any young career.
Iguales. 31.
Well done. Lots of height, lots of length. Never really gave Sabalenka too many easy opportunities to take the ball on. Can she pull up a side, Sabalenka, in this final set once again?
Montgomery.
She does. And she keeps her very much in her sights.
3 juegos iguales. 3 games only. Quince 15.
I feel like Robin Montgomery's knocking at the door, potentially getting a break. Just a couple loose airs and really simple rally balls.
She's found something a little special off that return. It was coming into her left hip, but she has plugged one right onto the baseline of Sabalenka.
It's all due to the length of that ball. Deep middle is an underrated return play.
Faulty 15.
Not a time to have indecision.
Sabalenka.
Tough game for Montgomery to have to dwell on as she sits down. Sabalenka will be thankful it was as comfortable as it was. 4-3.
Montgomery ended up taking the second set 7-6. We're in the third set 3-2. Sabalenka being her usual self, having a lot of fun out there, it seems. Not too much frustration, even though Sabalenka is in this third set with this youngster. She's not showing too much frustration, in my opinion. But as we wait Iga Swiatek for tomorrow, we're watching the Sabalenka and Montgomery and kind of thinking in the back of my head, will we see Sabalenka versus Swiatek in this tournament? I don't believe these two, Iga and Sabalenka, have played this year since WTA finals last year. So we'll see what happens here. Super interesting one. Tiafoe is watching his close friend Montgomery in the crowd in this one, so that's fun to see. And pretty much all the big names on the WTA side of the draw are still in it, with the exception of maybe Naomi Osaka, who I believe lost in the first round. We still have Danielle Collins. We still have Rybakina. We still have, obviously, Sabalenka. We have Swiatek playing tomorrow. We even have Ostapenko, Swiatek's arch nemesis, still in it. So Goff is still in it. So all the big names are still in this one. So there's going to be some huge matches next week. So if you're watching these matches right here on Best Muscle video on YouTube, thank you so much. I know you have a lot of options on where you can watch your tennis. Hit that subscribe button if you can, and then there's a thanks button on the bottom right of the video player on YouTube, right there on your phone or on your computer. Just hit the word thanks. You can send me money that way. Your support is so much. But right now, I'm staying on camera. It's 3-2 in the third set as we're recording this and posting this right away. Sabalenka is winning in the third set. So the fact that we're in a third set right now has surprised everyone. Sabalenka took the first set 6-1. She lost the second set 7-6, and a relatively easy tiebreaker for Montgomery. The 19-year-old American Montgomery, by the way, the USA versus Belarus today. And Sabalenka is winning 3-2 in the third. Should Sabalenka should Sabalenka lose this match, this would be a huge shocker, obviously, and would send a little bit of shockwaves on the bottom half of the draw, where Sabalenka, of course, on the bottom half, and then Swiatek all the way on the top half. Swiatek should have an easy win tomorrow. I think everyone knows that. But still, TBD. They have a TBD on the draw, to be determined on what time she's going to play. So we're just waiting on that, or at least I'm waiting on that very closely. What time is she going to play? Am I going to have to wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning to watch it over here in the USA, or will it be somewhere more productive? But either way, we're going to be covering Swiatek, obviously, throughout this whole tennis season. She's playing in Madrid right now, and then she's going to go over there to Rome, and then she'll obviously play in the French Open, which we all are looking forward to that. Of course, Iga Swiatek only has played one Grand Slam this year. She played the Australian Open. I believe she lost in the first week, which is very disappointing, respectfully saying. And then she will We know she'll do well in the French Open. Can she capture her 4th French Open title? We'll see about that. And then she'll head over to Wimbledon for her 3rd Grand Slam of the year. She's never done well in Wimbledon. So she's trying to figure that out on the grass courts, that surface. And then she's won the U.S. Open once. She'll head over to that to finish off. And then always an exciting event to end the year is WTA Finals. That is apparently in Saudi Arabia this year. It was in Mexico last year. That was an absolute disaster as far as court conditions. And then before that, it was, I believe, in Fort Worth, Texas, which is about 2 hours where I'm standing right now in a small town in Texas, which was pretty cool. And I'm trying to remember where it was before that. Let me know in the comments all the locations on where WTA Finals has been. But we're jumping way ahead. Right now we're in Madrid Open in April. Iga Swiatek's season has been good. I think everyone would agree with that. It's been good. Has been great. In my opinion, no. But still good is above average. So average, above average, good, great, inspirational. Or I shouldn't say that. Amazing. Everything Iga Swiatek does is pretty much inspirational. As Andy Roddick says, I've quoted Andy Roddick so many times this year, but Andy Roddick says if Iga Swiatek would retire right now, she would be a first ballot tennis Hall of Famer. Impressive. So very cool. Iga Swiatek with that 37-match win streak just a few years ago. Danielle Collins, who's still in this tournament in Madrid Open, she won today in another 3-set match, her second 3-set match in a row. She has a match win streak going. I believe it's like 15 matches in a row that Danielle has won. So that's really, really interesting considering the fieriness of Danielle Collins. If we were to see a Danielle Collins-Iga Swiatek matchup here in Madrid, that would scare me a little bit. I'm not sure who would win that one, to be honest with you. Danielle is playing so well on hard court in Miami Open. She won the Miami Open, and then she headed over to Charleston, which is a much smaller tournament, a WTA 500 event. And she won that one. She was going to play in Germany, but they wouldn't allow her to do it, basically, because of a technicality about handing out wild cards. But I believe Danielle Collins has gone from like rank 50th-ish to like rank 15th. And she wants, you know that Danielle Collins wants to crack that top 10 and get in there and do that before the end of the year is over. Probably her last year playing because she's had some medical problems. So we'll see about that with Danielle Collins. So a lot of things, obviously, to look forward to. Let's get back to the match, Sabalenka versus Montgomery. Let's see if Sabalenka can finish this 19-year-old out, or if somehow, some way, a huge upset can Robin Montgomery pull this off with Tiafoe watching her in the crowd, supporting her in the crowd. That's fun to see. And then, of course, tomorrow, we haven't even touched on this, Nadal, playing in his home country, will play tomorrow, so we'll see what happens with that. But Iga Swiatek is, if you're here on Best Muscle Video on YouTube, we know we cover a ton of Iga Swiatek, and we're waiting for her to take the court again tomorrow, and we cannot wait for that. We'll see you soon. Keep it here, subscribe, and I'll see you in a little bit. Talk to you later.